When it comes to K-dramas that leave an indelible mark on audiences, few have the power to balance humor, romance, and healing in the way Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha did. At the very heart of this success were two actors whose synergy was nothing short of magical, Shin Min-ah and Kim Seon-ho. Together, they not only crafted an unforgettable love story but also gave viewers around the world a sense of warmth, comfort, and hope during a time when many were yearning for healing. Their chemistry didn't just light up the screen. It sparked a phenomenon that turned a small seaside town into one of the most talked-about destinations in K-drama history. The story of these two stars, and the way they healed hearts through their drama, is one that deserves to be told in full. Shin Min-ah, long celebrated for her effortless grace and charm, had already established herself as a household name in Korean entertainment. Known for her iconic roles in romantic comedies and melodramas, she possessed an aura that was both elegant and approachable. When she signed on to play Yoon Hae-jin, the sophisticated dentist with a heart that needed mending, fans knew she would bring her signature touch of authenticity. What they didn't know, however, was how perfectly she would embody the character's journey of learning to love and live freely once again. Opposite her stood Kim Seon-ho, an actor whose rise to fame had been nothing short of meteoric. Having gained recognition through Startup, he was already being hailed as a rising star, but Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha propelled him into a league of his own. As Hong Do-sik, or Chief Hong as the town affectionately called him, Kim Seon-ho brought to life a character so layered and real that viewers couldn't help but fall in love. Do-sik wasn't just the charming handyman who could do everything. He was a man carrying silent wounds, using his smile to mask the weight of his past. And in portraying this, Kim Seon-ho tapped into something raw and profoundly human. When these two talents met on screen, sparks flew in the most unexpected yet organic way. Their chemistry was not the kind of forced, scripted romance that sometimes plagues dramas. It was alive, breathing, and so natural that many wondered if art was imitating life. Each glance, each shared laugh, and each unspoken moment between Shin Min-ah and Kim Seon-ho carried an authenticity that transcended acting. It felt real because it was played with honesty. What made Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha such a phenomenon wasn't just the romance, though it was undoubtedly central. It was the way the show tackled themes of healing, community, and the beauty of everyday life. In a world growing increasingly fast-paced and chaotic, the story set in the quaint seaside village of Gongjin reminded viewers of the small joys that often go unnoticed. Watching Hae-jin adjust to her new life in a place far removed from the hustle of the city and seeing her relationship blossom with Do-sik offered audiences a sense of healing they didn't know they needed. And this healing extended far beyond the characters. Shin Min-ah and Kim Seon-ho themselves seemed to embody this theme. Shin Min-ah, known for her quiet elegance, brought warmth and humor that softened Hae-jin's sharp edges. She reminded viewers that vulnerability could be beautiful. Kim Seon-ho, meanwhile, breathed life into Do-sik's journey of overcoming trauma and rediscovering his sense of belonging. Together, they crafted a romance that was not just about two people falling in love, but about two souls learning to heal in each other's presence. The show's success was also deeply tied to its timing. Premiering during a period when much of the world was grappling with uncertainty, loss, and isolation, Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha became a form of escapism and therapy. For viewers stuck in their homes, the seaside village of Gongjin became a place of refuge. The waves crashing on the shore, the quirky townsfolk, and the blossoming romance between Hae-jin and Do-sik gave people hope that healing was possible, even in the darkest of times. Shin Min-ah and Kim Seon-ho were the anchors of that healing, their performances serving as beacons of light in a weary world. It's no wonder the drama didn't just enjoy local success, but became a global phenomenon. Streaming platforms carried it far beyond Korea's borders, and soon, international fans were swooning over the Dimple couple. Their smiles, filled with warmth and sincerity, became symbols of comfort. Fans created countless edits, fan art, and tributes celebrating their on-screen love story. For many, Shin Min-ah and Kim Seon-ho were not just actors. They were companions in a journey toward emotional restoration. The behind-the-scenes camaraderie between the two stars only fueled the obsession. Interviews revealed their playful banter and mutual respect, painting a picture of two professionals who genuinely enjoyed working together. Fans adored watching them laugh in between takes, share lighthearted jokes, and show an ease that translated seamlessly into their performances. Their dynamic off-screen proved that their on-screen chemistry wasn't manufactured. It was rooted in genuine connection and trust. Yet, what truly sets this duo apart is how they individually and collectively embodied the message of the show. Healing takes time, patience, and the willingness to embrace both joy and pain. Shin Min-ah's portrayal of hygiene showed the courage it takes to start over, to leave behind comfort zones, and to open up to unfamiliar experiences. Kim Seon-ho's Do-sik, on the other hand, illustrated the bravery of confronting one's past, no matter how painful, and finding the strength to move forward. Together, their characters became symbols of resilience, love, and second chances. The legacy of Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha continues to linger years after its release. Tourists still flock to the filming locations in Pohang, eager to walk the same paths as their beloved characters. Fan discussions and social media trends continue to revisit the show, proving that the story Shin Min-ah and Kim Seon-ho helped bring to life is timeless. And though both actors have since taken on different projects, the memory of their healing romance remains etched in the hearts of fans worldwide. It's also worth noting that their pairing redefined the meaning of a healing drama. While many shows attempt to provide comfort through lighthearted plots, Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha succeeded because it dared to balance laughter with pain. It acknowledged that healing is not a straight line. It's messy, filled with setbacks and breakthroughs. And it was Shin Min-ah and Kim Seon-ho's nuanced performances that allowed this complexity to shine through. Looking back, it's clear that the impact of Shin Min-ah and Kim Seon-ho in Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha was more than just entertainment. They created a cultural moment, a shared experience that brought together people from all walks of life. Fans who had never met found common ground in their love for the Dimple couple. Communities formed online to discuss episodes, share theories, and celebrate the joy the drama brought into their lives. In a sense, the healing power of the show extended to its audience, creating bonds that transcended geographical borders. For Shin Min-ah, Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha reaffirmed her status as one of Korea's most beloved actresses. Her ability to breathe authenticity into every role once again took center stage, and her portrayal of hygiene reminded viewers of the depth and versatility she brings to her craft. For Kim Seon-ho, the drama was transformative, elevating him from rising star to household name across the globe. His performance as Do-sik remains one of his most iconic, one that fans continue to revisit whenever they crave comfort and inspiration. Together, their story, both within the drama and in the hearts of fans, remains one of healing, laughter, and love. Shin Min-ah and Kim Seon-ho did more than act in a drama. They became the embodiment of what it means to heal through connection, community, and love. Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha may have ended, but the legacy they created continues to ripple like waves across the shore, carrying with it warmth, comfort, and hope. And perhaps that is the greatest gift these two stars have given us, the reminder that even in the simplest of places, even in the quiet corners of life, healing can be found. In the end, Shin Min-ah and Kim Seon-ho's pairing in Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha was more than a casting decision. It was destiny. It brought together two talents at the peak of their craft, placed them in a story that mirrored the struggles and hopes of millions, and allowed them to shine in a way that transcended entertainment. Healing hearts through their performances, they gave us not just a drama but an experience, one that continues to comfort and inspire. And as fans, we carry that experience with us, cherishing the warmth of Gongjin and the love story that reminded us all that healing is possible, one smile, one laugh, and one cha-cha-cha at a time. The beauty of Shin Min-ah and Kim Seon-ho's journey in Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha lies in how their story continues to live on, even long after the drama ended. For fans, watching them together felt like being wrapped in a warm blanket, a comforting reminder that love, laughter, and healing are never too far away. But the truth is, their legacy doesn't just belong to the past. It continues to inspire new viewers every day, with countless people around the world discovering the magic of Gongjin and falling in love with the Dimple couple all over again. What makes their story so special is the way it transcends the screen. For many fans, Shin and Kim Seon didn't just play characters. They became trusted companions during difficult times. Some found solace in their tender love story when life felt overwhelming. Others discovered hope in the way Sik and Hyejin embraced second chances. And for many more, the drama offered laughter, healing, and a kind of peace that felt almost therapeutic. It's no exaggeration to say that Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha became a safe haven for viewers, a place to escape the noise of reality and rediscover the quiet beauty of human connection. At the heart of this healing lies the chemistry of Shin and Kim Seon. Their ability to portray a love that felt both ordinary and extraordinary was unmatched. They reminded us that romance isn't always grand gestures or dramatic confessions. It can also be found in small moments, like sharing a meal, walking along the beach, or laughing over something silly. It's this kind of authenticity that continues to draw fans back to their story, rewatching episodes just to feel the comfort of their love again. But beyond the romance, their partnership carries a deeper message. Healing is possible, even after pain. Both Sik and Hyejin had wounds that shaped them, and both found strength in each other to move forward. That message resonated with millions because it mirrored the reality of so many people who have faced struggles of their own. In watching their journey, fans were reminded that it's okay to be vulnerable, to fall apart, and to lean on others for support. And perhaps that is why Shin and Kim Seon's story has become so timeless. It reflects the universal need for healing, connection, and hope. Now, as we reflect on their legacy, one thing becomes clear. Shin and Kim Seon gave us more than a drama. They gave us an experience, one that still lingers like the sound of waves against the shore. Their smiles, their laughter, and their love continue to ripple through the hearts of fans, creating a bond that goes beyond time and distance. And that's exactly why here at Midnight in Seoul, we celebrate stories like theirs. Our channel is dedicated to capturing the magic of K-dramas, the beauty of the actors who bring them to life, and the unforgettable emotions they leave behind. We dive deep into the romances, the scandals, the triumphs, and the healing moments that make K-dramas more than just entertainment. They are reflections of life, love, and everything in between. If you've ever found yourself smiling at a scene, crying with a character, or feeling healed after watching a drama, then you belong with us. At Midnight in Seoul, we share stories that connect fans from all over the world. Whether you're here for the nostalgia of classics, the excitement of new releases, or the fascination with your favorite stars, we've created a space where your love for K-dramas can shine. So, if Shin and Kim Seon's healing love story touched your heart, don't stop here. Join us as we explore more unforgettable journeys, more behind-the-scenes secrets, and more of the magic that only K-dramas can bring. Subscribe to Midnight in Seoul, hit the notification bell, and be part of a growing family that celebrates every smile, every tear, and every cha-cha-cha moment. Because at the end of the day, healing hearts through stories is what we do best. And with you, the story only gets better.